Tyler, the Creator style beat. Let's go. Now, what I really want to focus on today is contrast. I want to start contrast between the verse sound and the hook sound of the production. Let's start with the verse here. For today, maybe we'll start with like a sample. Let's go 80s synth maybe. I like those like jazzy chord voicings that's in a lot of Tyler, the Creator songs, especially the newer stuff. 7th and 9th and 11th voicings, where it's like sweet sounding, melancholic if you will. Let's build from there. I love taking a sample and then building from it, like adding chords to it, adding effects, adding a ton of like atmosphere to an existing sample. So you have a chord set to build from. Be the intro, and then from here we'll build a verse up until like 13. That makes sense, right? Yeah. You know, we have to use the retro synth for this. I love this one. Yeah, that sound is perfect for that beat. If I can get something like an octave above as well. Use the EQ on the other side of the clipper to prevent that low end. We do that on this as well. Okay, we're definitely getting to somewhere where this could feel like a Tyler, the Creator type break, verse, whatever you want to call it. What I hear done in a lot of his production is like 80s style analog synths. Later in the track, it goes into something like more groove and drum driven, which I plan to do in this as well. Let's keep working on this part a little bit more. Now you'd know this with this kind of stuff, like some of the chords are coming in like a little early or a little late, or the bass is a little bit early or something like that, which in my opinion makes for a much more organic sounding track. Like it sounds more played live with this kind of stuff, obviously within a limit, but I feel like it adds a lot of character to the track when everything is not completely quantized and on beat. That's also why I have some of the chords here flam a lot. Like I played them in here to not be completely on grid. So I want to keep it relatively simple, but I'm adding in movement with the sweep here. So it's kind of like a filter, opening up a little bit, closing a little bit, just like going back and forth a little bit to create some dynamic movement, and also to make it sound more analog. Holla, holla, how you doing? How you doing? I want to fade in the vocal, but like maybe actually do like a volume thing where it just gradually gets louder here to make the transition more smooth. And then we need all the elements to just stop. I don't want any of those annoying tails here. Now the vibe I'm going for is not with like a specific Tyler song in mind, but I love the energy on like the Flower Boy album. I love Igor as well. From the newer stuff, Sticky is a really good example of an energy switch. So on some of the hits, I'm adding a fully reverbed clap that I'm just mixing in. So it's essentially just blending in the wet reverb signal, just to accentuate some of the claps with like a texture. Since the verse melodies are so complex, I want this to be kind of simple. Like maybe classic, just like root note, semitone up. That's it. Like bomb, 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 something like that. B1 is always too high, but B0 is perfect. So here on this part, I want to have like almost have different kind of sound going into it, like making it major and big with like brasses or orchestral stuff. Wait. Yeah, I think that's it for this idea. I really wanted to keep the drum rap vocal part simple to make room for a fast rap cadence. Now in a lot of Tyler's tracks, the rap flow switches and sometimes there's a lot going on cadence wise, like rhythmically with the rap, there's a lot going on and I wanted to make space for that. Hence, the big spaces here in between the bass and the synth note. Punchy is definitely the one that sounds best for this one. Let me play you guys the full beat. That's it for this beat idea. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more cook-up videos, click this card right here. There's a ton of videos in that playlist. See you on the next one. Peace.